This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going here. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Hand off to the single back. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, great job up front here in getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The defense all over him that time. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The pocket breaking down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the catch is made off the carom now. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball is deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff running right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
One second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw. It's Simmons. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Tackle made after a solid game. Will stop the ball for 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back.
Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Back to throw. It's Simmons. And it's incomplete. complete and a very quick throw.
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. And this pass is on target, caught. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown. State. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He'll take a deep shot. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points here before halftime. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the deficit is still 12 points after the miss. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. To the air, it's Simmons. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Trying to make the first with a wide receiver run. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The comeback is on.
Yeah, this is a danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He dives right over the pile for the 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On the ground, it's Martin. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The ball is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. Marker in the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll run it with the draw play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. QB keeps it himself. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air, it's Simmons. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Easy.
Looking to throw here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moves out of the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. What an amazing comeback here.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up and opens him up for an easy touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. There's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hamilton. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the run here. Let's it go. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, to put them on top now.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. And he's back to throw again on second down. Hit as he released it. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. Both area brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This time it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? What a catch! Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking for some space. It's Martin. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
On the carry, he's heading left. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. You got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
Penn State 35, Georgia 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Fights through the tackler. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. In the red area, it's Martin. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Single back, takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Number 25.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
What if they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Penn State 42, Georgia 30.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Sticking with the running game. Got the first down and still motoring. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season, and I think the fact that the team that was expected...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Game is clearly wrapped up with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I just can't believe they're still throwing a ball. I mean, the game's over. I don't know if they're trying to send a message or what, but that's a throw as the clock's expiring and they already have a nice lead. That's the kind of thing you remember the next time you play this opponent.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.